Eccoci qua. Ah no, basta chiudi la porta, non c'è problema.
Stiamo arrivando.
Si comincia. Venga. Venga. Venga che siamo carichi. Mica come mi gaso a giocare a pranzo, mamma mia. Vabbè, ma questi dovrebbero essere giusti, sì. Ale! Ale, sei in cuffia? Ale, sei in cuffia? Ti sento respirare come se avessi l'asma.
We are the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Sei teso. Allora, si comincia. Venga! Mamma mia, come sono carico oggi, zio fa.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And this will be a
non me l'aspettavo.
he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
È sempre la stessa formazione. No. No.
Non cambiamo le divise perché si vede che salta, io non capisco.
Vediamo se stavolta va bene.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
Che palle, sta andando benissimo. Sempre la stessa di prima.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play.
Cambiato, l'ha messa di qua.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Complete to
Scotty Miller.
It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Ale, no.
Into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. For an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Una presa? Madonna, cosa ha preso?
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Watson on 3rd down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that ball's going to end at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Pure.
Was very fortunate there to get out of his
Dai, torna subito Odell Beckham.
really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
No,
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he'll be out right at the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
L'ho preso a poco. Ho cercato proprio in free agency un receiving halfback.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
Ma è lunga, non si sa mai. Ma non si sa mai, cioè... Anche loro le perdono,
2nd and 11. Now Ito Smith. And he stopped immediately there. Ito Smith. Back-to-back stops.
Ce l'avevi manuale quello?
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Che? Scusa? Ah, sì, sì, Ward sì.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The Kidder here, it's complete. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over.
Il quarterback che? Sì, Johnson, sì, sì. Perché io non lo so. Cioè, allora, non è male, no, sicuramente non è male. Io però lo usavo come esclusivamente come nella nickel.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Addirittura Ward è venuto a fare sto tackle.
At the 20-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Cos'è? Cos'è uscita sta roba stranissima?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Beckham complete.
Bello. Mi hai proprio spostato l'attenzione. Stavo guardando solo più il running back.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Odell Beckham, the ball carrier. Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 7, Browns 0.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Watson. Incomplete. He had his
Porca sì.
couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Ma che cazzo? Ma non so perché non mi ha chiamato il safe. Non si fa con triangolo? Ma non si fa con triangolo il... non... Non ho parole. No.
First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Io non me ne sono accorto.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Hai fatto bene. No, è chiaro.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Second and inches.
This is Hunt.
Holding.
Just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front.
Aspetta che prossima settimana arriva Aaron Donald. Sì.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Ma sai... Cioè... Alla fine correre al centro è la cosa più facile.
Watson steps away to his left. He can run for it. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try.
Ma per la divina provvidenza poteva ritornarmi il pallone con un fambolino. Hai messo il caschetto old school a Watson, figo.
come out in the pistol. Pitch it and the ball's loose. And the Patriots have it.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
No!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Porca troia!
Gonna make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an
Che testa di cazzo che sono.
Here, do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Ciao proprio.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how
Avevo fatto sta play action perché volevo togliermi un attimo dall'infondo.
Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Ma stavolta l'ho protetto. Me l'aspettavo.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jones.
Questo come esce sempre.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second and 9 now. Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Ma questo è Hunt, io ne uso diversi, ne uso 3 diversi di running back.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Chi si è fatto male? Ho visto che c'è uscito un infortunio lì. Non lo so.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Firing quickly here, and that's
andata bene stavolta.
He will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Che palle quest'altro, non riesco. Ah, hai chiamato tu timeout, ok. Che posso fare qua?
Throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it.
Non sta.
Lined up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Well, loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Smith. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to
adesso
go
si può
before
ragionare.
halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And this time he is in. Yes. Smith.
Alla fine ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Final seconds of the first half, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan.
Cioè, ti vedo quando arrivi con light stick. Mi fai una paura.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
Perché la counter è disegnata per quello.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Meno male.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Ma tipo la fanvolata che non era ancora arrivato. C'è la fanvolata lanciando praticamente.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's not
Stavo quasi per riuscire.
He stopped at the 25.
Ormai l'avevi capito, man.
Fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Now a hit and a loose football.
Porca.
Picked up by the Patriots.
Cioè, questa è da striscia la notizia. Sai quelli che...
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up, it's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk.
The give to the fullback.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Comunque anche prima mi avevi letto la play action col tempismo giusto, incredibile sta cosa. Me la leggi bene la play action.
On second down now, it's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ito Smith with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it.
Io questa qui no, era un inside zone, non era niente di particolare questa. Prima quando è passato prima avevo giocato la counter, ma quella è studiata apposta.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Meno male, ho paura che partisse, ho detto non lo prendo più.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. Second and 2.
Let's go, D.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No, non credo.
From the gun, here's Watson. And it's complete. Hooper.
Dios. Ho visto le due doppie, mi aspettavo una dagger ma non due.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1, not the case. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Due non me l'aspettavo.
Watson looks to throw again. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him point.
Bosta! Minchia che saccata che gli ha dato. Minchia, che botta gli ha dato. Porca troia, guarda come è saltato.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
and long. It's Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones able to drop him that time.
Stavolta non l'ho preso neanche a mano. Prima l'ho fatta a mano, questa qua l'ha fatta al computer. No, no, Ma dai. Ale, mi senti? Ale? Oh, dicevo, avevamo appena iniziato il terzo quarto, giochiamo 2 quarti, più o meno. Lo so, però poi io, cioè nel senso, se faccio, non ce la faccio, perché se poi facevo un'altra partita, poi devo ancora mangiare, poi devo iniziare a lavorare, non ce la faccio. Puoi fare il sim to win? A me dispiace, volevo giocarla fino alla fine. Cioè, so, dimmi te, cioè, io lo giocherei, se poi... no, tipo, cioè, nel senso, consideriamo che eravamo 21 a 7 e poi, cioè, nel senso, usciamo dopo 2 tempi e basta. Io farei così. Dai. Dai, 1, 2, 3, vai. Ah, oh, scusa. Vai, vai. Dai, almeno se ti si è rotto Odell non ti conta. Ok. Era metà terzo quarto, vabbè, consideriamo come se fosse l'inizio. Sì, mi dai la palla, va bene. Esatto, è come se partissimo 14-0. Mettiamolo come vuoi. Ah beh, me la ripanti indietro, via. Ciao ciao.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Aspetta che lo devo... Ecco qua.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down and they're in punt formation.
Ah, stavolta me l'ha preso il fair catch. Ok. Boh, nuova partita. Tanto non contano gli infortuni. Perché poi tanto a fine primo tempo comunque stacchiamo, quindi... no, tipo a fine primo tempo comunque facciamo saltare la partita e poi diciamo allo staff sim to win per me o per te. Cosa? Ah sì, le statistiche, sì.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Ah, ok.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be brought down
Esatto.
at the 48
Sì, giusto, esatto.
6 yards the pickup.
Sì, tipo la spegniamo e poi a fine cioè quando finisce il secondo quarto, esatto. E poi diciamo allo staff sim to win per me o per te. Certo.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
Throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
No, non lo gioco, faccio il field goal. Cioè, voglio quantomeno capire il vento com'è. C'è il vento a favore, infatti. 62 yard. No! E c'era il vento a favore. 97 potenza. Yeah, 60, no, il record della NFL è 64. Ok, quindi adesso è come se fossimo 17-0. No, di nuovo. Che ho avuto paura per un momento. Ma non lo so, adesso io l'ho messa prima. Allora, un po' di tempo fa ce l'avevo. Prendilo. Ce l'avevo via wifi e mi dava un po' di problemi. Adesso l'ho messa via cavo, quindi non so che dire. Cioè...
First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Tipo tu per esempio consideriamo come se fosse il terzo quarto, cioè che per esempio se vuoi giocare poi un eventuale quarto down puoi giocarlo, cioè nel senso non consideriamolo già come...
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
No, chi è? No, no. Ma tipo come first down? Ma come first down? Ma era dietro, arbitro. Ah sì sì, no, da qui sì. Ah, poi cade, no, ok ok. Forse era la linea che mi confondeva, non lo so. Vabbè. Ultima partita, no, che... no, la penultima, no, lui resta Tennant che se ne va giusto. Uchi, Mason, Uchi è il right hand speed rusher, Mason è il mio right guard e Tennant che è il mio terzo DT. E poi non mi ricordo. Sono tutti in scadenza tranne Tennant che era un ex rookie. No, beh, Mason è un right guard 90, 89. Ma c'ha anche 32 anni. No, furti. Questa l'ho fatta manuale, questa. No, ma i miei sono tutti buoni. Cioè, Uchi comunque il mio right hand è 82, il mio Tennant è 77, Mason 89, mica, è tutta data gente buona. Cioè, volevo più che altro insieme a Jones, volevo proprio che l'attacco, cioè gli attacchi che giocano contro di me si devono cagare in mano. Cioè. L'avevo guardato anch'io effettivamente che potesse uscire un qualcosa del genere.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run it now with Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Wow.
Davvero, che sfortuna.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ciao proprio.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Non mi sembra, non lo so. No, se la simuli normalmente sì, cioè, però nel sim to win e sim to lose non lo so.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Voilà. Guarda, è andato a dargli la mazzata. No, era Amos. Non era convinto che fosse Ward. Quanto l'ho dovuto pagare per prenderlo, lasciamo perdere.
Watson now to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to
Per un attimo ho detto aspetta, fammi vedere bene se
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Back to the air, Watson on second down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
No, decisamente.
Watson on third down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down.
Comunque mi hai confuso facendo questa cosa. Cioè guarda anche il mio, quando hai fatto sta cosa è andato a vuoto anche il mio perché non se l'aspettava neanche lui.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Tiri incompleta, infatti. Ah no, cioè gli è caduta. Non si è capito un cazzo, vabbè.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end.
Il tuo prima ha passeggiato per un po' e poi mi ha inculato. Fondamentalmente è successo questo, che prima ha passeggiato per un po' e poi mi ha inculato. Sì, all'inizio io l'avevo guardato e poi era partito passeggiando e poi alla fine si è messo a correre.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. The quick slant caught.
Che è riuscito a prenderla con tutte le botte che ha preso.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
No, me lo sono buttato dentro da solo, cazzo. Cazzo, l'avevo fermato, poi è arrivato quello scemo di Brackett e l'ha buttato dentro.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Quindi siamo 17-6.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the
5 minuti.
Will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Non
But in this
lo
situation,
so,
the defense
bisognerebbe
was
chiedere.
effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third down, Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. They keep it with Smith on first down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Smith. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now left side on the swing pass, and they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Yards on the play.
To throw on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's
È l'ingrato del tuo amico.
picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
E tu con Watson come ti stai trovando a parte queste cose qua? Però io ti avevo scoutato anche guardando le percentuali così, vedo che giochi 3/4 passaggi su 5, cioè nel senso su ogni 5 snap 3-4 sono passaggi comunque, sono lanci.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Watson's pass. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now Watson throws another interception. Watson's pass. Picked off at the 36. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Certo.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Ma i Titans sono forti, eh? Ah.
Monday night, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
No, devo andare a mangiare che mi ha chiamato. Va bene, io disconnetto allora. Ciao Ale, grazie, alla prossima. Ciao, ciao, ciao.